I have been tagged in the 15 Weird question video by the Quirky Fox, and if you haven't seen her channel, I'll pop the link down below and pop over and see her. She's a really lovely Welsh lady, so I'll go over and see her. For those of you that follow my Twitter and my blog, you know that I've not been that well for quite a while. I'm having a bad couple of days, so I apologise for my appearance and my kind of quiet voice, but I am struggling a little bit, especially as I also had 2 fillings yesterday. So I'm going to do as best job I can, and I hope you enjoy the video. So the first question, and I'm going to look over here, or just down below you because that's where the questions are, is what's a nickname that only your family calls you? Well, the nickname that my family used to call me a lot when I was little is actually Hattie, which is what you all know me as, because I decided to take that name onto my blog and my YouTube channel, just because I didn't want to use my real name, and I just thought I would use that, so that is the name. People also used to call me like Hazza and stuff, but I don't really like that. I've never really liked being called Harry, just it's a boy's name. So yeah, Hattie is what the nickname that people used to call me. What is a weird habit of yours? A weird habit. I don't really think I have that much weird habits. Weird habit. I have to have everything organised, like I have to have a place for everything, a section in the drawer for everything, because if I don't, I'm just a bit messy, so I have to be super organised, and I get a little bit over the top about it sometimes. Maybe that's a weird habit, I don't know. Do you have any weird phobias? Absolutely yes. I do not drink tap water at all, and I do not drink out of cups and glasses that other people have drank out of. It makes me feel physically ill. I just don't do it, won't do it, don't like it. I'm trying to get better at it, and I'll go through stages where I'll have like add a cup of squash, which has been made from the tap, and it sounds really selfish, but I just went to hospital one time, and when I came out of the hospital I just didn't like it anymore. So that's something that I'm trying to work on, but my fridge is currently full of bottled water because I don't like it. So that's my weird phobia. What's a song you secretly love to blast and belt out when you're alone? I really love Jennifer Lopez. I have like every single album of hers, and I blast them out all the time, but I think the one that people will find probably more surprising is Belinda Carlisle. I absolutely love Belinda Carlisle. When I was a kid, that was sort of like the only cassette tape that I had, and that was Belinda Carlisle's album, and I recently got that album again on CD. I can't remember what it's called, but it on the case has cherries on it. But it has songs like, you might not know them, Live Your Life, Be Free, and that kind of thing. And sometimes I put it on in my husband's car and blast it out wherever we're going, and he gets really embarrassed. So that's my secret love. Oh, and I kind of secretly still love the Spice Girls as well. Girl power. What's one of your biggest pet peeves? Absolutely, like, hate this so much. It's a massive pet peeve of mine, and that is people that ring in sick to work. And my reason for that is purely for no other reason than because I've been quite ill myself, and there's some guys on YouTube that I know are going through the same things, and you know, I had to take 3 months off work. And I just absolutely hate people that call in sick for no other reason than they want to go and get drunk, or they just can't be bothered that day. And you know, there's people that are actually ill that are going to work, and that really upsets me. So that's kind of like my pet peeve. And also, I absolutely hate, more than anything else, is men that miss their aim when they go to the toilet. There is nothing worse than walking into a bathroom where there's a little puddle just before the toilet. It's disrespectful, it's disgusting, and well, they just need to do something about it. What's one of your nervous habits? I get really fidgety. I can't really think of anything else I do when I'm nervous. I have recently quit smoking, but if I'm nervous I probably will smoke, which is quite a bad habit. Yeah, so I can't really think of anything else, to be honest with you. What side of the bed do you sleep on? That side, which is, I guess that'd be your left. Left. If you're standing looking at the bed, then I sleep on the right side. But if you are in the bed, it's your left side. So yeah. But to be honest with you, I sleep there, but I usually, sometimes, my husband likes to roll all the way over until I'm like having this much space. So I get out, I walk around and get in the other side of the bed until about 2 hours later, when he's rolled all the way back, and I have to get out and walk around to the other side so I can actually just get some hours of sleep. He was like the worst person to sleep with in the world. Even now that we have a king size bed, it lasted for about 3 weeks of making a difference to the sleeping pattern, and now we're back to the usual regime of me getting up 5 times a night trying to get some sleep. So yeah, that's where I sleep. What was your first stuffed animal and its name? I can show you. I don't know why I didn't prepare this. So I don't know if this is my first stuffed animal, but it's certainly the one that I absolutely love and still have in my bedroom now. And he used to be called Teddy. And this is him, but I don't know if you can see, I've like hugged him so much that he's like a bit floppy now. So he started getting called No Tummy Teddy about, I don't know, maybe like 10 or 15 years ago, something like that. But my cousin actually has the same bear that she got at the same time, in pristine condition, like it's not been hugged. And it's just really, really funny to compare the two. So yeah, that's my stuffed animal, and even I try not to use him that much because, as you can see, he's quite fragile now, and I would just be heartbroken if anything happened to him. But even now, like if I'm having a really bad day with my illness or anything, then I'm definitely going to snuggle up with No Tummy Teddy. Defo. So that's my stuffed animal, and I love him so much. What's the drink you always order at Starbucks? I do not drink tea or coffee. One, because I don't really like them, and two, for medical reasons. But if I go into Starbucks, I will usually have a chai latte, which is kind of like, I say it's like drinking Christmas because it's quite cinnamony. But because I don't really like hot drinks that much, I'll usually have like one of those chilled, I don't know, they're like frappuccinos or something. But being honest with you, I don't really go in Starbucks that much. So what's the beauty rule that you preach but never actually practice? I'm going to be completely and utterly honest. I'm going to say it's looking after your teeth. I wouldn't say that I'm bad at looking after my teeth, like I have dental floss, mouthwash, toothpaste, and I brush my teeth 3 times a day and that kind of thing. But I had a absolutely ridiculous fear of the dentist, and I didn't go for ages. And as I said at the start of the video, I've just had 2 fillings. I had 2 last week, and it's costing a lot of money to get my teeth back to what they should be. So I'm having 2 more treatments done, and then after that I'm having whitening and braces and all sorts of things, and I don't know what the exact figure is, but I can tell you that it is going into thousands, and it's going to take a very long time. So even though that I had braces like for 3 years, when I was small, my teeth went back, and I should have gone back to the dentist straight away and got that sorted out, but now it's costing me a lot of money, and it's very painful. And yeah, so I say to people all the time they should look after their teeth, which I do look after my teeth, but going to the dentist I'm really bad at up until recently. So that would be the beauty rule. I don't know if that's really beauty related, but I guess it is, because it's part of your appearance and nobody wants to have a mouthful of gums. So what way do you face in the shower? I think this question is quite stupid, because I think, doesn't everybody rotate? Isn't that how you wash? Like, if you just stood there facing it, then your back would never get wet. So clearly, I rotate. Is that normal? Do you have any weird body skills? I do actually have a really weird body skill. People might think this is rude, but I don't know how I can go about this without this seeming really bad. Basically, I can put things down the back of my throat really, really far and not choke, and I did not discover that by any rude way whatsoever. We were doing party tricks at a party, and that was my party trick that I tried out, and yeah, I can do that, but don't get the wrong idea, please. I'm not going to show you either, because it's disgusting. What's your favourite comfort food? Food that's bad, but you love to eat it anyways? It never used to be, and it's only sort of since I've got poorly, I think, that it's got really, really bad. But it's chocolate. I eat so much chocolate. Well, not at the moment because I'm trying to lose weight, as you guys all know, but I just can eat it all day. I never used to really have that much of a sweet tooth. Like if we went to a buffet restaurant, people would move on to dessert and I would just have an extra plate of like the main course, because I've never really had a sweet tooth. But I am like definitely, oh, I just love it so much. It's so yummy. And I think, what is my favourite? I think it's a twirl. I think a twirl is my favourite chocolate bar. But generally any chocolate is going to go down well. Rolo yogurts, they're good as well. What's a phrase or explanation you always use? I think I say, are you joking, a lot. And I think I say, are you being serious, a lot. I can't think of anything else. I think that's a question really that you have to ask other people more, because when you say things a lot, I don't think you actually realise yourself, so maybe that's something that you'd have to ask my husband or my friends or something. Time to sleep, what you're actually wearing is going to be pyjamas. I own a lot of pyjamas for two reasons. One, that I like clean pyjamas every single night, and I think if you don't wear clean pyjamas every single night, it's disgusting because you sleep in them and it's minging. And two, because as I've mentioned already, I was off work for 3 months and I spent a lot of time in pyjamas, so I had to buy like loads and loads of pyjamas so that I could have nice, fresh, clean pyjamas every day and every night. So I have about, I don't know, seriously about 15 different types of pyjamas, different pairs of pyjamas. Yeah, so that's what I wear to bed. Those are all the questions, so I hope that I answered them well for you and that you enjoyed the video. Like I said, go over to Quirky Fox's channel and check out her video. I am going to tag some people in this video as well. The people that I'm going to tag are not necessarily people that I've had communication with, but I do watch their channels and their videos and I really, really enjoy it, so I am going to tag them and hopefully they will see that I've tagged them and do the videos. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed the video. I have a couple more coming up for you, so keep on watching.